Hey, Schuyler Dean here, founder of Reach Fat Loss and Fitness, and I am super excited today to be sharing a program interview that we did with our client, Cindy. Cindy's going to be talking to our other coach, Amy, about her experience in the program and sharing some nuggets. If you don't know who I am, my name is Schuyler Dean. I'm the founder of Reach Fat Loss and Fitness. I believe our company, our fat loss program, is one of the absolute most sustainable ways to lose fat out there. It is the most simple. It requires the least amount of time. It saves you money. It really is just all around an incredible program that we've gotten so much good feedback on from people coming in thinking that they are lost causes or that they have tried everything and coming in and seeing really amazing and also really sustainable results. And so in this interview, we're going to be talking with our client, Cindy. Cindy lost 23 pounds in 12 weeks sustainably. And the coolest part is some of the other internal transformations she made along the way. So make sure you watch this video. You are sick of not liking how your clothes fit. You're just sick of not feeling good and you're ready for a change. Head down below this video. We have a link there to apply for a complimentary consultation. On that call, we can basically dig into your lifestyle, what's not working, why it hasn't worked in the past, and then we can talk about a plan that's going to work for you. And so with that said, thank you so much for watching and let's get into the video.
Hey guys, welcome. We are here today. I'm so happy to be here today with Cindy Smith, who just graduated from our Reset program. So she completed 12 weeks with our Reset program at Reach Fat Loss and Fitness, and she did a spectacular job. So Cindy, I just want to say congratulations, first of all, and welcome, and thank you for speaking with us.
Thank you.
Of course. So Cindy, one thing I would love to know is what was life like before you found our program? What was it regarding your fat loss and fitness? Like, where were you in the whole world of like trying to understand what fat loss and fitness looked like?
It was frustrating. I had been active all my life, so forth. I was into running, I was into lifting weights, but then the weight started coming on. And no matter what I did, it just kept on coming. I was bogged down with everything that was on Instagram. You do this, you do that. I had gone through other programs and was thoroughly frustrated. I was really at my end until I found you on Instagram. And so then I started watching you, and I looked into the program, and I was messaging back and forth with Schuyler, and I asked him, I said, do I have to count macros? And he said, absolutely not. And I was like, sold.
That's awesome. So you found me on Instagram, and what was it about, like maybe my story that maybe resonated with you that pushed you to reach out?
We're similar in age, so I figured we were going through the same things, and you had such great success from your before and after pictures. I thought, I got to do this. If she has done it, then there's hope for me.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. So what was it about what was it about our program that you found, like, what were your thoughts when you started? And then as you progressed through, how did either your mindset change or validation come upon you?
When I started this, I had a little bit of experience with fasting. No real reason as to why, and had stepped away from that. So when starting that wasn't as difficult maybe as someone coming into it that didn't know anything about it. The walking was great and so forth. But what was so freeing about this program is it wasn't regimented. You weren't kept with these tight strings on to do this, to perform. And you guys were always so good about, you got to live your life. And you live your life, you got to learn to accept if you're going to go to that event and have that piece of cake. But you guys always encouraged us to do life. Don't withhold, don't restrict. And it was just so freeing. And then the program itself with the education, I had never been around anything that told you why maybe you fall into these pitfalls and so forth. And to really face that food noise and talk back to it and say, no, I'm fine. I don't need to do this. I don't need to do that. And when the noise started to dissipate, then I had a chance to, like, I've always eaten relatively clean, but now I was really craving those whole foods and just being able to walk away from all the processed. Even in a pinch of
Yeah.
I don't have time to make dinner, let's just go do this. I would just have become more and more adamant of no, I want to fuel my body. I don't want it to crash on that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome. And were you able to tell a difference when you started fasting and then just started incorporating more consistent clean eating?
Yes, definitely within the first week, my joints no longer hurt.
That's
I
awesome.
wasn't achy or anything. And then pretty soon, like all the bloating was gone. Now, if I went off and say went to an event, it was really a telltale sign of what that kind of food does to you. And it's like, I don't want any part of that.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Well, great. So what was your favorite thing about the program? How was it different from other programs you've done? You said you have done many other programs.
The support. The support was bar none to anything that I've ever experienced. You guys were always in our corner. I looked forward to the morning go get 'ems, if you want to say, of, what you would do with the Voxer messages is you gave us something to think about, something to ponder on as to where we could grow and where you had experience that more than likely we were experiencing it as well. And it was
Yeah.
helping us walk out the process.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, Cindy, you lost 23 pounds on our program in 12 weeks, which is phenomenal. Average client loses about 14.9, 15 pounds. So you crushed it. And what's life like? What does life look like for Cindy after the program? Like what are you taking with you and what's your next goal?
As far as I have really focused on not calling this a program because this is a lifestyle. So
Awesome.
since the 12 weeks, I'm still dropping weight. And
Wonderful.
life looks like what I had during the 12 weeks. I'm not stopping. I'm keeping on.
You're a believer.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. Well, we're so grateful for you. And thank you so much for just trusting us and for giving us a shot. And I do hope, and I know Schuyler feels the same way, we want all of our clients to just live this way forever because it's how we live and we believe in it. And it feels good. It just feels good to feel good.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Cindy, and congratulations.
Hey, thank you so much for watching that interview. I hope that you had some very positive insights and that you are ready to continue your fat loss journey. If you are struggling to lose fat or you are looking for guidance or accountability, I'm going to invite you to check out below this video in the description. We've got a free application page where we are offering fat loss roadmaps. You can click on that page, you can watch the video to learn a little bit more about what we do, and then if it feels like a good fit, you can grab a time to chat. So head down below this video, check that out. Besides that, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And of course, as always, make sure to eat smart, move more, sleep deep, and be grateful for this moment. I'll see you in the next video.